Here at Westminster College, we're down at the women's tennis match where they're facing pack rival Teal College. This rock next to me brings both color and tradition to the college. I'm Molly Somora for the Westminster Cable Network. Here at the field station, you can see that students are trying to make the composting project a bigger thing on campus. This mower behind me is the reason why Lake Britain stays so clean. Westminster College is once again receiving recognition as one of the best liberal art colleges in the nation. The U.S. News and World Reports rank Westminster in the top 120. President Dr. Kathy Britton Richardson said we are pleased at the continued recognition of the strength of Westminster educational experiences. The rankings evaluate colleges and universities on 16 measures of academic quality. First-year retention rate, graduation rates, and the strength of faculty are all taken into consideration. Welcome to the tiny house where the first resident just moved in, Justin Wilson. He was kind enough to take us on a quick tour. The tiny house here is 160 square feet, but the average size dorm room is 132.
What's it like living there? What's it like, living in a tiny house? Is it the same as if living in a regular house? Is it the same as living in a dorm room? I think people are just interested in the fact that this is a house and you kind of get to do it by yourself, and it's just kind of free.
Although the tiny house may be small, Justin can still do his normal daily routine.
I have a kitchen. It's going to be easy to cook. I'm a pretty good cook, I think. And I don't see it being much of a problem. There's always a microwave. Get some White Castle burgers and cook those up for a minute and you'll be good. The one thing I think everyone wants to know about is the composting toilet. And actually, this far, it's actually not that bad.
When Justin was asked how to clean the compost toilet, he had this to say.
And then when that arises, we'll have to deal with it. It feels great. It feels like an honor to be here. I mean, not every day do you get to live in a tiny house for your college and, get the experience of doing that.
Who wouldn't want to live here? I'm Molly Somora for WCN 24/7. The Buzz and Reverend Jim Moore's workshop is about reimagining a game.
8-foot 2x4s, and you cut them at 10.5 inches long. And at that point, whatever I ended up with, I sanded, wiped them with wax paper so that they would be a little bit slippery. And from there, we have a game.
This is a Super Jenga set, but this one is homemade. And just like official Jenga from Hasbro, players take turns removing blocks from the wooden tower and balance it on top, building it taller but making it less stable.
The first reason to make them was to come up with a family gift. I thought it'd be a great Christmas present or birthday present for folks, and so I saw them. The first game I ever saw was one that somebody had purchased, and as I was looking at the board, I thought, well, I can do that myself and spend a lot less money. And sure enough, you can. I can make this game for probably less than $25.
Back at the wood shop, Reverend Moore showed me how easy it is to build your own Super Jenga.
Now, you could be real creative and paint them, you could stain them, you could do all kinds of things with them. This seemed like a simple enough way to do it.
Reverend Moore says it's a very big hit with his chapel groups. It's reintroducing a traditional game to millennials who grew up with electronic games.
So, great fun, it's fun to play. Everyone who plays spends a lot of time laughing and having a good time.
In New Wilmington, I'm Molly Somora for WCN 24/7.
Big tall hunter.